Thanksgiving, the gateway to the holiday season. I wouldn't consider Halloween the gateway to the holiday season, Nighttime Whistler. That's more of an autumn holiday. And I don't care if you think of Thanksgiving as the end of fall. Check the solstice sometime. We could certainly agree that the edibles associated with each are very different. On the one hand, you have a sugar-coated, choco, mallow, nutty, nougaty paradise that every kid and parent wishes broccoli would taste like. On the other hand, the only thing resembling candy on the Thanksgiving table was the magical mystery bits in Grandma's special Jell-O salad. A Jell-O salad was basically a translucent pre-gummy bundt cake that would shimmer like a sea creature in an old bee monster movie, or any random congressional coverage on C-SPAN, serving as the cold, clammy prison of the shriveled remains of what was once a proud and more soundly appetizing cherry, pineapple, or grape. And if you missed it, don't worry. Grandma saved the remainder of them for her famous Christmas fruitcake. Famous because it won honorable mention in the United Masons' annual Strongest Structures Built by Modern Hands competition. Twice. No, the hearty fare of the Thanksgiving table offers so much more than the out-of-body experience that consuming your dog's weight in processed sugar could ever bring you. It's like a ring of gastronomic love. The mashed potatoes and gravy, the stuffing or dressing, green beans and corn, fresh rolls and butter, all circling the 4.3 metric tons of turkey meat that you will be consuming. In every way ever conceived by every ethnicity known to mankind, both current and lost to history forever, until you cannot even remember what a ham sandwich or hamburger even looked like, much less how they tasted. It does help cut down on the wear and tear of some of your flatware when the majority of your meals are soup, stew, or just plain swimming in gravy. Growing up, I rarely needed a fork for several post-Thanksgiving meals, and we never saw a knife on the dinner table during the entire month of December. And January, too, because the torture started all over with the turkey that we'd barely make a dent in for Christmas dinner.
The Eagle has landed.
Honestly, moms and wives out there, start thinking about the domestic and emotional leverage you might gain by threatening a big turkey dinner for Valentine's Day.
I hunger.
It would be a threat, Nighttime Whistler. I was joking about the ring of gastronomic love. I remember the horrors of the Thanksgiving table all too well. Green beans are bad enough already when you're a kid. Wasn't it fun when Mom also enhanced those special holiday memories by adding some of that cream of mushroom soup that she never seemed to ever run out of? Throw in some slivered almonds that every kid can't wait to pick out of their teeth, and top it all off with those potato stick-looking things that turn out to be evil fried onions in disguise. And if you're one of those moms who's blushing now because I not only just described the most precious dish your entire genealogy was able to muster and somehow managed to pass down from generation to generation, and as a side note, Aunt Ethel's special green bean casserole is not an accomplishment I would brag about at the next Gene Pool Pride convention. But you can, in fact, prove that it's your special recipe because you just posted 15 pictures of it on social media. And you really don't appreciate a backyard mumbling bum like me making fun of your family's special contribution to society. Well, in light of all that, let me just state that I can certainly understand the situation, and I'm very, very terribly sorry for your husband. What do you mean, what if they were French style, Nighttime Whistler? What does it matter what style they are? They each die just as quickly in their white sea of gastro-terror. And while we're on that subject, why the hell does everything French suddenly warrant all this extra level of attention? French things versus regular things is like Mac versus PC. They both accomplish the exact same thing. It's just that one has convinced a lot of people to be social stock cars and actually pay the sponsor for the privilege. You think giblets are French, Nighttime Whistler? You're wrong. Giblets are just another thing that is the one thing too many that you find in many traditional Thanksgiving dishes. Giblets in the gravy, nuts in the green beans, grooved ridges in the cranberry jelly. And what do you mean, look what it says on the package, Nighttime Whistler? Are we misreading the fine print on that slimy bag shoved up a dead bird's butt? Is it like Fragile, the Fragile warning label in Christmas Story? Did you see? My special turkey came with a secret bag filled with giblet. Good for you. But just for the record, it's not fancy or French. It's bird guts. And by the way, before she was convinced that I lived for lime jello with pineapple tidbits, Grandma used to put shredded carrots in it. So not only is she in on the food wrecking, she likely taught your mom all she knows. And now if you'll excuse me, the women in my family are telling me I've got a lot to do, having now earned myself dishwashing duty well into the foreseeable afterlife.